It's okay if your OBS doesn't look like mine. I just moved everything from the bottom to the top so you can see what I'm doing. So if your OBS looks a little bit different, that's okay. It's really okay. We're gonna go ahead and add Vseeface as a source, okay? Now, before you go ahead and jump in and put this into whatever it is that you're doing, which you can go ahead and do that if you don't want to listen. I highly recommend, highly recommend, we're going to nest it in there with something that I like to call, and a lot of other people on the internet like to call, a nested scene. We're going to call this Vseeface model, because that's what it is. In mine, I just have it named MommaChia. So now we're on the Vseeface model scene itself, and now we can add this in. I'll explain why in a minute. You're just going to go ahead and go to game capture. Let me lean out the way. Actually, move the sources over here. Game capture. Rename it whatever you want. I like to keep things organized. I'm going to name this VTuber model. Done. Now we're going to select the capture specific window. I chose a game capture on purpose and not a window capture. That's important for some reason. I don't remember why. We're going to go ahead and choose the Vseeface option. Boop. And then you can see Vseeface is loaded in. Before we leave this screen, I want to scroll down here and click Allow Transparency, which is going to give us transparency. And that's it. So go ahead and click OK. And now you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I see some menus on here. I don't like menus on my screen. That's fine. That's fine. There's a couple of options here. You can either drag these out the way, which you can see we already run into issues. We're cutting the model off at the top. We're all over the place. I don't recommend doing that. Instead, what I would recommend doing is opening Vseeface, pushing this little button in the lower right hand corner. It looks kind of like an X button. Just push that. That will give you the transparent background and take away all the menus. And then to get rid of the button icon, press space. Gone. Now in OBS, shifting back, everything is set up the way you need it to go. But MommaChia, why did we put this in its own scene? Very good question, chat. I'm about to explain that to you right now. In Vseeface model, the scene that we have here created, that's going to be our webcam. So if you have things that you like to do to your model, like put on pictures, or you have other scene or interactions or whatever, you can do that here. And maybe you have captions or whatever. You can put that here on this model page. And then when you go to your game scene, and you add it as a source, click scene, select the existing scene you already have, and now this scene is inside another scene, and you can resize that to be whatever you want. A lot of VTubers like their model to be right here. You could resize it like this, and the game will be in the background, very similar to the way that mine is set up now. Let's say I wanted to cut the model in half. Instead of going to the game scene and dragging it and cutting it like this, I could go to the model scene, click the whole thing, cut it in half, and it's also affected on the game scene. That's what I mean by any changes you make to the original scene is going to affect every nested scene. And that's so amazing because it saves you so much time. I just wanted to add in that little bonus tip. So that is how you do the Vseeface. This is how you get your Vseeface set up so you can have proper tracking, and then you can begin your streaming process. And then we put that Vseeface application into our OBS so that we are visible to our chats and we can have fun and have a blast and do whatever we need to do as streamers. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you for coming out to visit me today, and thank you for watching my videos on how to become a VTuber for free. I hope to continue doing videos like this in the future, so please like, subscribe, comment, ask me questions. And And that's pretty much it. That's the complete process of how to become a free VTuber from beginning to end using VRoid Studio, pairing that with Vseeface and VTube Studio, and then putting those into OBS so we can stream for chat. I hope y'all like the videos, and I hope to see you in the future. Thanks so much. Bye!